And there we have it. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, parents, so much for coming. Today's the October 4th, 2022 band parent meeting. It's good to see you all. Let us begin right away. Oh, more people coming in. More people. Wait, huh? Three people, exact same time. Fantastic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So as I just came in, I have begun recording. So let's get started. Okay, big stuff that has happened this week. Here's probably the biggest thing: the kids survived September's band camp. If you parents were first years in this in being in band, welcome. They survived a full week from 13 hours. Preparing a wonderful show. So one of the big things that happened was we were able to provide breakfast, lunch, and dinner for all days of band camp. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And we want to continue that tradition because these kids, they do work hard. They do eat a lot. So thank you so much. Another big, fantastic moment is a large turnout of family and friends to the family showcase. If you were there, thank you so much. Sorry if I didn't have time to meet with you or talk with you. But you saw how much they worked hard, and I love that there was so much food right after. That was definitely dinner for me. It was so great. Special thank yous. One special thank you to all the parents who delivered, prepared, and served food during band camp. Thank you, Cynthia, our band parent president, for organizing it all. A big thank you to Heather, who created all the visual props. She's actually here with us live. So thank you so much. If you again have a chance to see that, you will see it in you'll see it in the Friday football game, which now leads us to what we need. This is today's discussion. Today's discussion is going to be relatively short, depending on how we talk about the last one. But what we're going to go over today is what we need for competition events, the upcoming fundraiser for November, Snap Raise, and we need to talk about having more fundraisers. We need to brainstorm today, find out something, find hard dates, find real connective contacts so we can begin all that. That being said, you may want to take a snapshot of this. Here are our competition events. So competition is when us as a school travel to another to perform and compete with other schools. As of this moment, only two of these schools will provide a bus. That is the upcoming South Bay Field Tournament, which is in Otay Lakes, the November 3rd East Lake Field Tournament, and the November 17th Band Pageant. November 12th, Chula Vista, that will not have a bus. We will need carpool, or parents, you can drop your kids off at Chula Vista. We still do not have a time for those yet. So when the moment we get a time, I'll send out an email seeing who can drive kids and who is willing to carpool. There is going to be a separate form that's going to be needed that includes pictures of your driver's license as well as proof of insurance. But let's start with the one that's coming up right away. Saturday, October 15th, the South Bay Field Tournament. This is hosted by Bonita Vista High School and will take place at Otay Lakes High School. Call time that Saturday is 1:00 p.m. That 1:00 time is subject to change. I'm still fleshing out the itinerary. The performance time is 3:30. So yes, I'm predicting that call time is probably going to be more 12 o'clock or 11:30. But we perform at 3:30. I highly encourage all parents to come and see their child perform. I do not know if there's a ticket cost, but the return time will be late. This will be the first time these kids have gone through an award ceremony. So after they perform, they will get out of their uniforms and return back to the stadium to watch the rest of the performances, to which we will stay a little longer for the awards ceremony, where we will see for who wins the top three spots in each division. So what do we really need? For next Saturday, October 15, we need the following things. We need at least 8 parents for visual props, flat out. Those kids are too busy. Yes, it looks like they're playing around, but they have to start the show and are carrying an instrument. So they cannot hold the big frame props and take care of them because they're on a time constraint. We need 3 trucks to move percussion equipment. These trucks need to be flat bed, something that can hold a bit of a height because it will contain marching equipment or percussion equipment like mallets, xylophones, and drums, as well as a big black platform and an orange cart. So it's a little bit more than last year, but we definitely need 3 trucks again. We also need volunteers to follow us as we stay in the school, but we move around in certain warm-up areas or preparation spots. So we do need volunteers to help serve snacks, water, and for future events, depending on the time, we might need to think about serving food. If you're interested for any of this, I am going to share. Let's see, share. Guess I'll just share this tab instead. I'm gonna share this onto the chat. This is once again the band parent sign up sheet for band parent sign up sheet for if you want to volunteer for anything. Right now, I am updating the field show tournament one. So we definitely need cart, snacks, and water. Definitely need at least 8 people doing field props. Let me move these down here. And we definitely need 3 trucks. These props, Heather, they're how heavy would you say?
They were very heavy, but we are going to weight the bottom for stability purposes. So they'll be a little bit heavier, but they're not super heavy. I almost wonder if we could squeeze away with 6 parents. So the 2 that are going to be closest where you have to walk in, those 2 probably get done.
And get.
But the ones furthest definitely their own pair. And they're 5 feet long, so it's not like you can.
Susan, if you could put your name to the left. Sorry. Susan, if you put your name to the left where there's name, and I do need contact information just in case. Sorry, yes, Heather. So Heather's saying there's 6. As
they're not very heavy. It's just that they're 5 feet wide, so it's not for one person to hold.
Okay, so it's more of the framing. It's a big frame, and they're not heavy. They just need to be properly fitted with the counterweight. Make sure it's absolutely there and set, so it's not moving around. Yeah, there's definitely no time for the kids to prepare that. We definitely need parent help with that, and even parents, if once you are done, the person in front with the sound system will also need some help. So parents on the field helping, it's a fantastic feeling. You literally are part of the show. You'll see that with other bands, parents join in to get it all prepared visually. That's why I call them visual props. And for you to be part of the performance is absolutely a wonderful opportunity for all of you. Thank you so much to those who started writing in. I will send this link out along with the YouTube video of the recording of this. Let's go back. Let's talk about the next fundraiser. Snap Raise. Okay, so to those who've done this before, we did Snap Raise actually around February, but we are in need of doing it twice this year. We definitely need to do it twice this year, as there's so much money needs to be raised. This particular Snap Raise is focused on getting the kids transportation and paying for tickets. Again, the cost right now is $22,000. We soon need to put on not a deposit for the whole thing, but a deposit for the transportation, for the charter bus at the very least. And I believe our cookie dough money helps with some of that, but it doesn't help with all of it. So with that being said, I would like to go through Snap Raise for those who do not know what it is. Snap Raise. SnapRaise is simply a GoFundMe-like account where people donate money to a campaign. Minimum donation is $20. You can purchase accessories alongside it. So even your donation can turn into physical stuff for you. I've had kids get sweatshirts, bags, socks with our actual logo printed on it. The way it works is it's only for a month campaign. So starting October 31st to November 28th. Now, 1 week prior, so around October 24, students are going to be asked, hey, collect at least 20 emails. These emails should be potential people that can donate. I'm going to tell kids that, hey, maybe your best friend who can't easily cough up $20 is not the best idea. Instead, give it to your parents, guys. Tell your parents, hey, can you go to your work? Can you go to your church? Can you go to your favorite outing, your favorite restaurant, wherever, an adult that can help donate to this campaign. After which, on exactly October 31st, the start of that campaign, a mass email will be sent out to those. And I will also send physical copies of flyers and QR codes to students. So it's going to be big. Over the next week during the campaign, I'll also be sending out reminders, milestones, so people can see the inflow of donations coming in. I would like to show at least some people who don't know what it looks like. I'll show you our closed one. Let's see. Yeah, let me show this. So obviously the campaign is done because this was done last year. But simply put, the QR code or web link gets you somewhere over here. And as you scroll down, you get to see a small little tag. We also had a video. I don't think the video is there anymore. Oh, there it is. There's also pictures and a video for people to see. When you donate, you ask, it's optional if you'd like to cheer on these kids. So you get to write on their wall. And look again, someone brought socks. And that's essentially it. We give big let's go back. What's this? Okay, wait, went away. Back to view. Let's present again. There you go. So last year, our goal was $5,000. We raised $5,620. Now there is a bit of a cut to this. SnapRaise takes 20%. So out of this, we essentially gained about $4,200. Still awesome. We now are a much bigger group. So we hope that people can at least get people to donate as much as possible. That is SnapRaise. It's an absolutely wonderful campaign, and it's one of our most successful. We will do it in November, and we will also do it again in February. I do see a question in chat, so let me go through that. Juan, what is the time commitment for the truck use? As of right now, I need to check that call time. That call time is probably 12 or 1 o'clock. We need to be a little bit early, but it would be, sorry, 12 or 11 o'clock. It would be around 11 to 12, committed all the way till, I want to say 4 o'clock. But even then, even then, you kind of have to wait for me because if you have stuff, I'm the one with the keys and access to this to the campus. No one is here on Saturday at that hour. So it's approximately, let's say 11 o'clock all the way till 10 p.m. if possible. Juan, you're also asking, what is the goal? If you have flyers, please send over. Flyers are not sent out yet. Starting October 31st, they are really stingy. They don't give us the QR code till way later or when the campaign's about to start. I'm going to tell the person to initiate that goal of 10,000 at the very least. 10,000. Hope we get there. Okay. With that being said, there's only one last thing, guys. And that is, I would like your participation in this, either in the comments or voicing out. We need more fundraiser ideas. Last month was perfect as we had a lot of people shout out ideas like this spaghetti fundraiser. No, not during the meeting, but after the meeting, I had a lot of people who had asked questions about donation from entities, organizations, and we had people asking possibilities in performing and doing food kind of deals. I'm open to anything. Just right now, we need to set a hard date and context right here on this slide. So at the very least, not only me, but everyone can pursue it. So I'd like to open that up. Does anyone have any fundraising ideas? Right now, I think I'm going to start the Panda Express campaign soon. It's like a one-day thing where people come in and eat there and we get a cut. Jack in the Box does not do that, unfortunately. I don't know this area as much as you guys. So if anyone knows, I know Jack in the Box doesn't do it. Taco Bell doesn't do this particular thing. Surprisingly, they do something a little different, which is a little odd. If anyone has done this with sports, food, this is what we call food fundraisers. They're very simple, quick and easy. They basically go to the establishment at a certain time, and if they say if the customer says we're supporting that organization or us, we get a cut. Oh my gosh, I didn't know El Pollo. Where's the nearest El Pollo Loco? Okay.
Hey, did anybody look into Mr. Corpus?
Yes.
Did anybody look into the Bellas?
I need someone to contact them for me. I have had zero time to just sit down and contact them. If anyone is willing to please actually you actually have to call them up. They don't even have an email, which is a little odd.
No, they're pretty old school.
Yeah. Someone needs to really actually come up to them. If anyone is willing. I know that was the spaghetti one, right? That's a good one.
Yeah, we could do a spaghetti dinner, or and just see if we can sell tickets to that. Yeah, I'll give them a call tomorrow.
Thank you, Ricardo.
Give me a few days. Yeah, give me a few days. I'll look into that. And then
check.
And then also to add on from our previous meeting, and then if we parents want to buy something, you can either chip in or just go to Best Buy or Costco, buy some electronics thing. And what we can do is and just donate it. We can do what we call, when I was in Kiwanis, we used to do this. We'd have a dinner, it'd be a banquet dinner, and then we'd have some items on a table, and there'd be a clipboard, and and then we'd start out. This item is worth $75. Starting bid is 15, and then people would come up to the table, and they'd put their name. I'd put Ricardo, and it's worth 75. The first bid is 15. Okay, I'll bid 20. And then let's say George comes next, and he puts down, I'll bid Ricardo. I'll put 25. And then Frank comes in, and he signs on it. I'll pay 30. And whatever is donated by the end, and then we say, okay, the silent auction will be over an hour, 2 hours into the. So let's say we start at 5. Silent auction will be closed at 6:30. So while everybody's having their meals, they can go ahead and put down until the very end, and then at 6:30 we say, okay, we're going to close out the silent auction, and then we pick up the boards and the prizes. And then what happens is that we wait towards the end of the meal, and then we present, okay, the winner of prize A was George Smith. The winner of prize B is whatever. And those funds are then collected, and those are all donations to you, to the group.
Oh.
And that's called a silent auction. That's because nobody's bidding out loud. You see what I mean?
No.
You just sign your name on a piece of paper. You say, I commit to paying 25, 35, whatever it is. And it's a cool little thing.
This is something we can do. Winter. winter concert. Instead of like a dinner, it could be actually during the concert. So at the beginning of the concert, we'll have tables out, silent auction. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great idea. Yeah, because we got a lot of people that show up to those things. That's really great.
Yeah, we'll do that. I totally forgot about something like that. Thank you, Ricardo.
All
Okay,
right.
fantastic.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so we'll plan that out for the winter. We'll plan that out for the winter concert. We can definitely have parent donations as a side. I think I will also rally with the kids and say, hey, each section create a basket, a section basket. So woodwind
Oh, that's
basket,
perfect.
brass
That is
basket,
perfect.
color guard basket, and percussion basket. Now that we're
That is
somewhat
perfect. That
even
was
between
big
four groups.
in sports teams that I used to coach. Yeah, they do that. They do that there at the Chula Vista American Little League. They do it. They do one big fundraiser, and that's what it's about. Every team
Fantastic.
creates a pit, and then people start bidding in. I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds of dollars
Yes.
on baskets. It really works. It's great. It's a great idea.
Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you for that. Yes, these reminders. Thank you. So we'll plan that out. Okay, is there any ideas? Please, let's see. Let's check in. Melissa's saying family-owned restaurants. Yes, so food fundraisers are absolutely good. They start up here. One of the things we're gonna try to do for October, because the orchestra is having the orchestra hospitality. They're doing something that entire week. We're hoping to see if we could do something for Halloween. So the student council is trying to figure out other fundraisers as well during the school time. One of the things that I pitched in is a pie, like $1 to pie a teacher. So I'm gonna see if I can get some staff involved. The pie is basically whipped cream.
This is Corpus.
A plate of whipped cream. Oh yes, who is that?
Hi, this is Josh's mom, Jody.
Hello, Jody. Yes.
So my idea, I was wondering if we got sponsors like businesses or restaurants or people that we know that have businesses, is it possible that could make them like a plaque saying thank you, or with the like I know in sports we do the football team picture and that sort of thing. Is there something that we could give them that maybe we could get donated to give them, or pay the $20 to have the plaques made and then get corporate sponsors?
We have so many plaques that we could
We do.
We could like we have so many trophies. Oh, that's okay. Create plaques, trophies, or so, and it says thank you.
Or something to thank them that has the Hilltop High School, something that we could give them and then ask for corporate sponsors and give them the tax ID number.
Yes. I have pre-made letters that we can definitely give. As for plaques and trophies, definitely is not too much of a problem. If we I can go to the trophies in 3rd Avenue.
Right.
We can change things. As for like pictures of the band, our best picture is honestly last year's picture. I'm gonna have to think. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just an idea.
Thank you.
Well,
Yes.
we can get the corporate sponsors and do that later by giving them a token of appreciation.
Absolutely. So everyone, if you need certain letters, if you need the exact tax ID number, please email me. I'm putting it into the chat. I know some companies are asking for like the actual tax ID kind of form, the official form. That does take a bit of time. So because that's not held even in our own ASB, the ASB actually has to contact the district, and then I hope to get it because the district acts slow. But I know some of you have asked for it, and I need to get back to it. And fantastic. Any more ideas? 5 more minutes left.
Are we still having the candy bar fundraiser?
You know what? Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Unfortunately, the auditor for Hilltop High School, specifically Hilltop High School, can no longer do product fundraisers where the kids have a product and they sell it directly, like chocolate bars. Our cookie dough fundraiser was fine because it was an order. They would get an order first and then give it out. But the situation was, and this was told to me by ASB and the auditor, too many kids were selling during class, which is a no-no, and I told my kids you can't do that. And too many kids were actually ditching school to sell said chocolate bars. And so Hilltop High School and all its organizations have basically been shut down for such things. So other schools can do it, we can't. So I am looking into the same company, and we are exploring the same deal with the same
Well,
deal
parents can
with the
take it
cookie
to
dough.
their parents can take it to their work.
Uh, ASB shut us down. Like we cannot interact with the actual the chocolate bar fundraise. So I am working with ASB and telling them, saying, hey, same company has a different idea. It's an order-based kind of deal. Can we do it? And they have not yet had their meeting yet, so I'll have to get back to you all the next week. But yes, that is the unfortunate thing. The kids cannot have a product and sell that same product right out. Melissa, spoke with my friend who owns Elpo Group. He will do a fundraiser for us. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Melissa. I am open to not only, having kids or having people go and eat there. If there is a business that wishes for these kids to play, we have polos. We'll go to those polos and go. We can't always do uniforms, but we can definitely go in polos. I remember one of my fondest memories is my high school is actually the one that performed for the opening of the South Bay Toll Freeway 125. Uh-oh, I just gave away my age. Dang it. One kid here has been figuring it out. My high school was also played at the opening of Avon's. We played for a corporate event for a bank. I don't know what bank it was. We even played for it's something to do with Tommy Hilfiger. Apparently there was a corporate meeting at Coronado Hotel, and I don't know how my director got it, but maybe him and the parents actually had that idea. And what was very cool of it is we basically played a couple pep tunes surrounding them, and they were all too happy to see us. Ideas. So we definitely can even go to your work if needed. It's 6:28. I want to do last minutes. Is there any other ideas? Thank you so much, everyone.
I have an idea, sir.
Yes, Ricardo. Yes.
Any chance we could perhaps? So you're saying that the band can play at any facility.
Yes.
The local, the local shopping centers have days where they're doing these festivities for like Halloween or even for the holidays.
Yes.
How about if our just to gain popularity, Hilltop High School playing at Terra Nova Shopping Center or Hilltop High School playing at the Chula Vista Shopping Mall when they're having those big balloon thingies. You know what I mean? When those kids get on those slides.
We need another contact because I have attempted Terra Nova Plaza, and it's always the person from Australia who it's like the Westfield corporate who doesn't know that what exactly is happening. He just knows that there's an event. I never can find who exactly they're supposed to contact. And every time I see it, I'm like, okay, I try to make a plan to go to the event to actually ask the eventees to see who's responsible. I never get a chance. So if anyone knows an exact contact for things that happen in shopping plazas, please get back to me.
Or it could also be like at Seaport Village, and taking part of the group down there. It'd be fun for the students because after they play, they can walk around and have a little fun. It's just a little adventure thing, but it's again just to gain popularity. There is money in the county. There is money, and all we have to do is just show some interest, show showmanship, and it will come. But we've got to be around to expose ourselves. That's all.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it, Ricardo. So please, everyone, brainstorm if you can think of performance opportunities for these kids. They are ready. Even they'll be
Another thing
even
you may,
more ready in the future events. Yes, Ricardo, go.
another thing I was going to suggest also. How about the hospitals, like perhaps like a Rady's Children's Hospital,
You know what?
or
I guess I should explore those now since San Diego is now in the green in terms of COVID numbers. So, huh.
there's something to think about. I mean, I'm bringing this out to everyone else. I mean, what do you guys think? I I'm not in San Diego. I work a lot, and I'm gonna go back to work right now, actually. But yeah, if anybody's got some other ideas, or if you guys can initiate some phone calls and then just forward the information over to Mr. Corpus, it would be wonderful. I mean this sincerely. I mean, I used to work at Mercy Hospital, and I know that there's a, but I don't think hospitals would be big on that. But they do have galas where where the corporate executives do things, even like the Wild Animal Park or the zoo or SeaWorld. You know, that'd be a great place to just go show up. Hey, you know, for 15 minutes we perform a few songs just to gain some popularity. Again, it's just to gain popularity, and the funds will come in. It's like, hey, you know, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. If you enjoyed it, we'd appreciate some a kind donation to assist us with our new equipment, and it will come. It will come. We just have to expose the children, the students to this, and it will come.
Thank you, Ricardo. And with that, everyone, it is 6:32. Thank you so much for come. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna quit the recording in 3, 2, 1, and